right. Shalom, shalom. Like to start off by saying, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawah Shai, Paul Haloyim, Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawah Shai, Bahashem, Rakat Kudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that's scattered abroad. The Akim and the Akwat that's listening in. Yahawah Ratazah, Lord willing that this lesson is edifying. It's the brother Shawab Amawan coming at you with another lesson. And you know, as always, we come out week in and week out. All right. Prophesy the downfall of America, which is known as Babylon the Great, also known as the whore of Babylon. All right. And to prophesy the downfall of the so-called white man, which is the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right. So, you know, without further ado, you know, let me get into I'll start off with Ecclesiasticus. Ecclesiasticus 10. This Ecclesiasticus 10 and slack. I was in Wisdom Solomon 10. Let's start off at 8. And it says, because of unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. All right, so yeah, right now what's going on, all right, Esau, Edom, which is the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of, all right, is about to come down from his rulership, all right? That's why it says in the scriptures, all right, 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, it says that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it, all right? Because when the time came that Jacob and Esau were, you know, in the womb, all right, they were pretty much fighting. And what did he do? He grabbed hold of his heel, all right, and that was all symbolic for him pulling them down from rulership. Jacob pulling down Esau from rulership. And that's what's happening right now as we speak, all right? The so-called white man is losing his power little by little, all right? And this is why he's coming down on us with great wrath, all right? Because he knows that he got a short time. So Esau is the end of the world, all right? And Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. And the earth and the world itself is not going to be, you know, the earth is not going to be destroyed because the earth abideth forever. Like it tells you in Ecclesiastes, all right? It tells you one generation cometh and another generation passeth away, but the earth abideth forever, all right? But this age, all right, this rulership of the so-called white man, all right, he is going to be coming down from it. And who's going to be in replace of that? All right, the true rulership. All right, the true rulers of the earth. All right, starting with Yahawah Shai. All right. So it says, because of unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Then it says, why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man, for such as one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. The physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. You see? So it's telling you why is earth and ashes proud? Talking about the people, all right? Especially these damn devils out here that rule this place, man. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Job 9 and 24, all right? And they're very proud people. There's not a more proud person than the so-called white man, all right? And then you got our people that follow up after them, because Our people take on the ways of this damn devil. All right? Ye are of your father the devil. So it says, why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. You see? So, and the funny thing is that like it tells you in Obadiah, the pride of thine heart has deceived thee. All right, let's grab that real quick. Obadiah. This is Obadiah 1 and 3. I'll just start from the top. All right, and it says, the vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. All right, and that's what we're doing. We're rising up against her in battle. All right, we're rising up against Babylon the Great. All right, scriptures say, who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? All right, against the evildoers. All right, the true men of the Lord, the ones that are on these highways and hedges constantly. All right, day in, day out. All right, it don't matter what season. Okay, cold, snow, rain. All right, heat. We're out here prophesying the downfall of this kingdom. All right, we're standing out here in great boldness, like it tells you in Wisdom of Solomon 5. All right, as a matter of fact, let me grab that. Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1. And it says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. You see? So we standing out here boldly. All right, Isaiah 58 and 1 tells you what? All right, cry aloud, spare none. Let your lift up thy voice like a trumpet. All right, and let let Israel hear their transgressions, their sins. And this is what we're doing. On top of us letting Israel know, our people, which is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, going on, boss. All right, which is you so-called, Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. All right, we're also prophesying the downfall of America. All right, which is, basically like it tells you in Ezekiel 35, to set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. So that's what we do on a normal basis, man. Whether it's coming out on these highways and hedges or is at home doing videos, this word is getting out throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, Matthew tells you that Matthew 24 tells you that the gospel shall be preached throughout the whole entire earth, and then the end shall come. All right, and this is why this place is falling apart. You see? Shalom, brother.
Shalom.
How we doing?
I'm fine. How about yourself?
Another day, man.
You look great.
Water, brother. Call along Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Yeah, I've been, coming back and forth here and there. You know what I mean? I've been coming out a little earlier. That's why.
Okay.
I've been trying to get, because it be getting cold in the night, man. I've been trying to get out here early.
Oh, he come on.
All right, man. Have a good one. So it says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as afflicted him and made no account of his labors. Yeah, and when these people, all right, when they see all these things actually come to pass, then they're going to know that a prophet was among them. Ezekiel 33 and 33. All right. And we still got a job to do, whether they hear or forbear. All right. Whether we sound like a broken record or not, we got a duty to do. Okay. And that's to prophesy the word of the Lord. All right. And glorify his name. All right. Glorify the name of Yahweh, which is the Heavenly Father, and glorify the name of his Son, which is Yahweh Shai, with the word ignorantly called Jesus. All right. And what we're basically doing is we're rolling out the red carpet for when Yahweh Shai come and destroy this place, you see? So, going back, it says, Salaki, I was in Obadiah. It says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. Yeah, this damn devil is in rulership now, but at the end of the day, he is greatly despised. All right, and his horns are showing. And see, we're exposing them, like it tells you in 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8, all right, that the wicked shall be revealed, okay? The son of perdition, and he was going to be revealed how? Through the spirit, through the mouth of the Lord, all right, which is the prophets. He uses his prophets as his mouthpiece. All right. Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. 2 Thessalonians. Second Thessalonians 2:8, and it says, and then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord Yahawash shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. You see? So the wicked is being revealed, that son of perdition, which is the so-called white man, that the devil, which is the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right. And it says, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. All right. Luke 1:70. All right. Tells you how he spake through the mouth of the prophets is the beginning of time. All right. Hebrews 1:1. All right. You got what's the other one? I'll get it right now. Not Second Chronicles, Zechariah 7, and I'll get it because I'm right near it. Zechariah 7 and 11. Zechariah 7 and 11, and it says, but they refused to hearken and pulled away the shoulder and stopped their ears that they should not hear. Yea, they made their hearts as an adamant stone, lest they should hear the law and the words which the Lord Yahweh of hosts has sent in his spirit by the former prophets. You see? So he speaks to the people, man, through his prophet. He speaks to the people through his prophets. All right? And what do these people do? They turn the shoulder, they mock the prophets, they scoffers, all right? But there's a penalty for all that, man. All right? Everybody that comes up against the word, all right, you're going to be destroyed. That's why it tells you you can do nothing against the truth before the truth. All right? So at the end of the day, it's all going to backfire on these people, right? So going back to Obadiah, all right, it says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. All right? And they are. They're greatly despised. Okay, let me grab Habakkuk 2 and 5, and it says, yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a tantic proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? To him that laddeth himself with thick clay. Yeah, because this devil, all right, this devil basically takes what's not his. Everywhere he goes, he takes something that's not his. Why? Because at the end of the day, this devil never owned anything, man. The only reason he's in rulership now is because we went off onto worshiping other gods, and Yahweh Hashem Yahushua uses this damn devil that he brought out of these damn caves, which was a cave dweller, and uses him as a whooping stick, man. All right? And it just goes to show the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, how he could bring something that's nothing and turn it into something. You see? Make it important. All right? Which at the end of the day, he isn't important, because he's just a vessel of dishonor. The true Hebrew Israelites, so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indians, those are the vessel of honor, all right? So this damn devil, all right, was created to be the wicked, all right? And like the scriptures say, you know, even the wicked was created for him, all right? Grab that real quick. Even the wicked was created. Even the wicked was created. This is Proverbs 16:4, and it says, "Commit thy work." Oh, Salakia. The Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua has made all things for himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil. You see? So the wicked was created for the day of evil, which at the end of the day, the wicked is reserved for the day of judgment. All right? Shalom, brother Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua Barakatah. All right? So the wicked was created for him, just to destroy him. And this is the Lord's movie, so he can do whatever he wants. Okay? As a matter of fact, let me grab that. That's in Ecclesiasticus. Ecclesiasticus 33. And 13. And it says, as the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it at his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him to render to them as liketh him best. Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. You see? So Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua created the things the way he wanted these things, man. All right? And there's nothing you can do about it. Matter of fact, in Romans, it tells you what? Let me grab that real quick. Romans 9. Romans 9:20, and it says, I'll start at 19, and it says, thou wilt say then unto me, why does he yet find fault? For who has resisted his will? Nay, but, O man, who art thou that repliest against Yahweh? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Has not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? What if Yahweh, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? So you see, this devil was created, all right, to be that vessel of destruction, man. All right, to be that vessel of dishonor, just to be destroyed. All right, beautiful. That's the spirit right there. See? All right, so going back to Obadiah, all right, it says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart has deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high. All right, and this devil, he dwelt in the clefts of the rock, all right, which goes into Mount Seir, all right, which from Mount Seir he moved on to the Caucasus Mountains. All right, that's how you get the word Caucasian. All right, which Caucasian goes into you being a cave dweller. All right, so he is greatly despised, and the pride of his heart has deceived thee. All right, like I said earlier, ain't nobody more prideful than this damn devil, man. All right, the so-called white man is the most powerful person on this earth, and then all you 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians want to follow up after this damn devil. All right, again, ye are of your father the devil. Okay, and the lust of your father ye shall do. All right, so it says, the pride of thine heart has deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high. All right, everything that he builds is high. All right, all these skyscrapers, all these high buildings, all right, pretty much likes to show his that's powerful within itself. You know, it's all a competition with these damn devils, man. Oh, let me see who can build the highest building. All right, I want to build this, I want to build that. All right, everything is built for him. He don't care about us, he don't care about the poor, he don't care about none of that, man. He just care about getting his empire built to the top, man. All right, and it says, who saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thyself thy nest among the stars, Salakia, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. You see? And who's the one that exalt themselves as the eagle out here, man? The so-called white man. All right? It's not the bald eagle, all right? The representation of America. Okay? And as a matter of fact, it says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring you down. And ever since they pretty much touched the stars, all right, which I believe it was around, I think it was like around 1960 something, late 60s, all right, when the so-called white man went out there and started, you know, nesting out in the stars with these space stations and everything. Ever since that time, all right, he's been being brought down low. This is why he's being exposed little by little, all right, until Yahawah return and definitely bring him down forever, you see, and going to destroy this place with ICBM missiles, all right, and destroy this place with them chariots. And America's never going to be out here ever again. You're never going to hear of America again. It's going to be a desolate place, all right, straight wilderness, a place for the birds, all right, a place for the desert animals. Okay? So it says, let me read that one more time. And it says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And that's that proud talk, you know, because he says, who shall bring me down to the ground? All right? You hear that shit from all these damn Americans all the time, man. I'm American, bro. Ain't nothing can bring us down. They like that right now. You see? They think that they're not going to be brought down in World War III, man. Russia going to wipe your ass out. All right, which that's all biblical prophecy. All right, for Russia to bring this place down. Okay? And all these other nations that's going to turn against them. All right, 200 million missiles is going to hit America, man, whether people want to believe it or not. All right, but when that day comes that you burning up like an oven, all right, and your ass is just disintegrating wherever the hell you at, all right, then you're going to learn the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. It's going to be a slow burn for y'all. Okay? So it says, if thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how are they cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? And it says, if the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All right, how are these things searched out? How are these things brought up? Through the Spirit of the Lord, man. All right? Shalom, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Barakatah. All right? Through the Spirit of the Lord. All right? Jeremiah 49 said what? I had made Esau bare, all right, that he can no longer hide himself. All right? So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is exposing this devil, man, through his prophets. And call Haloim Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua for us getting this truth and being able to expose this damn devil. All right? Because the rest of these people, man, these people are lost out here, man. They have no clue of what's going on out here. All right? But we are constantly waiting at the gates daily, man. All right? Giving due diligence so we can make our election and calling sure. Lord willing that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua have mercy upon us, man. All right? So, again, the pride of thine heart has deceived thee. Let me go to Isaiah 2. This is Isaiah 2 and almost there. There we go. We're going to go to 2 and 10. All right. See what the brother got. Another brother be posting up heat. Beautiful. That's the spirit. Whew, that's the spirit. I just read Habakkuk 2 and 5. I'm going to read it again. Woo. This is Job 14 and 5. And it says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. All right. So his days are determined. His days are numbered. All right. What did it say? It said that he has bounds that he cannot pass. He has a limit to everything, man. And this is why the devil's coming down on us with great wrath. All right. Because he knows his time is up. All right. His limit is about to be expired, man. Okay. Matter of fact, let me grab Job. Well, let me grab it from my phone. This is Job. Job 20 and Slovakia. This phone's a little slow. This is Job 20 and 5. The triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. You see? So his time is short. All right, and it says, though his excellency mount up to the heavens and his head reach onto the clouds. Okay, matter of fact, let's go into this word excellency. All right, in the blue letter. All right, it says, see his loftiness of pride. You see? Again, his pride, man. Ain't nobody more powerful than this damn devil. All right? So it says, though his excellency, though his pride, mount up to the heavens, and his head reach into the clouds, yeah, he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. All right? He's going to perish like his own dung. All right? His own shit. You take a shit, you don't look at it, you don't pick it up, you don't play with it. You take it and you flush it down the toilet. That's how this devil's going to be, man. He's just going to be flushed away. Ain't nobody ever going to hear about his ass again. Okay? Then he going to serve as 1,000 years of rulership. And after 1,000 years of rulership, all right, the house of Jacob and the house of Joseph is going to kindle in him, man. We're going to disintegrate him. All right? So you catch fire twice. You see? Because America's going to be disintegrated off the face of the earth, man. All right? Through nuclear missiles, fire. All right? And then when he's done with his rulership, because the ones that are going to survive that nuclear fire is going to be what? It's going to be these top banking families, these elites that are hiding in their holes. All right? Hiding in their bunkers, in the space stations, in the water stations, in the mountains. All right? Those are going to be the first fruits of slavery. And after 1,000 years, which is going to feel like 2,000 years for y'all, all right, y'all going to be disintegrated again. All right? So it says, oh, that's right, I was over here. Habakkuk 2 and 4, behold, this soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. But the just shall live by his faith. All right? See, so this damn devil's soul is not upright in him, man. It says, Habakkuk 2 and 5, yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell and as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Yeah, and this is why they're all going to turn against him. You see? Because he has made them drink of the wine of their fornication. Okay? All these other nations follow this damn devil, all right, and has been drunken by the wine, the philosophies that this damn devil has fed everybody. All right? Matter of fact, I tell you in the scriptures that he had deceived the nations with their sorceries, man, their witchcrafts. All right? So all these damn nations are going to turn against thee. Two and 6, shall not all these take up a parable against them? You see? And a taunting proverb against them? And say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? You see? Because everything he takes from everybody else. All right? Biggest culture vulture. All right? He establishes all these countries based on death, genocide, all right? Iniquity. All right? This whole place of America was established on bloodshed of the Israelites, man. He's got to pay for that. And it says, and to him that leadeth himself with thick clay. Zephaniah 3 and 1, woe to her that is filthy and polluted to the oppressing city. Talking about what? America. You see? Malachi 4 and 1, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yeah, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn as an oven, Salakia, shall burn them up, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua of hosts, and it shall leave them neither root nor branch. All right? Ain't nothing gonna be out here surviving, man. Nothing. Nothing's gonna make it out here. Just like in the time of Sodom and Gomorrah. All right? Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed by what? By fire. All right? That's why to this time, to this very day, if you go around where that place was located, all right, there's still nothing there. All right? Nothing could grow out there. Why? Because all the sulfur, all right, all that was there, man, is destroyed. This is Job 20 and 27. The heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against them. Woo, you see? He has been made bare, man. Why? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. All right? Go into here real quick. I'll hold that right there. So going back, all right, to his powerful ways, let's go to Isaiah 2 and 10. It says, enter into the rock and hide thee in the dust for fear of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai and for the glory of his majesty. The lofty looks of man shall be humbled, and the haughtiness of men shall be bowed down. And the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua alone shall be exalted in that day. You see? All those that are proud, man, you're going to learn. You're going to be humbled in that day, man. All right? You're going to learn to fear Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, which is the true power, and there's no God beside him. It says, for the day of the Lord Yahweh of hosts shall be upon every one that is proud and lofty, and upon every one that is lifted up, and he shall be brought low. You see, you're going to be brought low. All right? Real low. It says, and upon all the cedars of Lebanon that are high and lifted up, and upon all the oaks of Bashan, and upon all the high mountains, and upon all the hills that are lifted up, and upon every high tower, and upon every fenced wall, and upon all the ships of Tarshish, and upon all the pleasant pictures. And the loftiness of man shall be bowed down, and the haughtiness of men shall be made low. And the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai alone shall be exalted in that day. All right? It says, and the idols he shall utterly abolish, and he shall go into the holes of the rocks, and into the caves of the earth for fear of the Lord, and for the glory of his majesty, when he arises to shake terribly the earth. And how is he going to shake the earth, man, with these ICBM missiles? All right, what does it say in Isaiah 24? That the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard. That's how hard this place is going to be hit. You see? It says, and that's why these people are going to hide now. You got these damn devils that's hiding in their little rat holes. All right? Jumping into their bunkers. All right? To the space stations. All right? Going into their water stations. These mountains. But see, at the end of the day, you're going to be found. Because the fishers, all right, which the fishers are the prophets that are on these highways and hedges, are going to be turned into hunters. All right? And then we're going to go take you out. All right? When we got the spiritual powers to pull your ass right out of them little holes you got. All right? You can't escape the judgment of the Lord, man. Which you've been trying to escape it all this time. Since the beginning. All right? What was he? A vagabond and a fugitive. All right? A vagabond is a wanderer of the earth. Okay? That's why he go everywhere else to steal everybody's land. That's why he's always trying to steal somebody's culture. He don't have one. He's a wanderer of the earth. Okay? And a fugitive is what? Someone that runs away and hides from the persecution. Which he's been trying to run away from his persecution all his life. But you see, you're not going to escape the judgment of the Lord. All right? It's going to all catch up to you. So going back, it says, in that day, a man shall cast his idols of silver and his idols of gold, which they made each one for himself to worship, to the moles and to the bats. And it says to go into the clefts of the rocks and into the tops of the ragged rocks for the fear of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and for the glory of his majesty, when he shall ariseth to shake terribly the earth. Cease ye from man whose breath is in his nostrils, for wherein he is to be accounted of. All right. So again, he can't escape his judgment, man. He has to be destroyed. This is why it says in let me grab that real quick. This is Ecclesiastes 8. Ecclesiastes 8 and 13. And it's 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Though a sinner do evil 100 times, his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Yahweh, which fear before him. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You see? So these devils, man, all right, they get away with these things because at the end of the day, the wicked is reserved for the day of judgment. All right? So Yahweh Shem Yahushai just letting them sin after sin after sin after sin. All right? So when he come to destroy, when he come to destroy him, it's going to be beautiful. All right? He going to remember every single damn wicked thing you ever did. All right? There's a book written with your wickedness in it. All right? Just like these delinquents out here, these felons and all that, they got a rap sheet. Well, you got a rap sheet. All right? And you guilty on all charges. So you gotta be dealt with, man. That's why you're gonna go straight to chains. You see? What happens to a felon out here when he do something wicked, man? When he do something they're not supposed to do, they get thrown in jail. Well, your ass is getting thrown in jail. All right? You got life. You get life. You got to do 1,000 years of slavery, and then you're gonna be disintegrated, man. You getting that lethal injection. All right? You on death row. Little shit. Anyway, so going back, matter of fact, let me go into since I'm in this chapter, let me go from the top. It says the word, this is 2 and 1, the word that Isaiah, the son of Amos, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. And it shall come to pass that in the last days, that mountain of the Lord's house, Yahweh, shall be established in the top of mountains, it shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow onto it. You see, we're gonna be established, man. All right, starting with Yahawashi. Yahawashi is gonna be the one that establishes everything. That's gonna establish order in this place, man. This is why we got to get up out of here. Everything's out of order. So it says 3, and many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord Yahweh, to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the law of the Lord Yahweh from Jerusalem. All right? And that's pretty much what we're doing right now with our people. All right? We're trying to draw our people in to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, to come back to their true power. All right? And these wicked people, they're going to learn righteousness, man. That's why it says in the scriptures, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. All right, when the wicked bear fruit, the people mourn. We're mourning because the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, but when we establish this righteousness, man, everything gonna be good in this earth. Even these damn heathens in their slavery, they gonna be suffering, but they're gonna be good. Why? Because righteousness is gonna be established out here, man. You see? Matter of fact, let me jump into Malachi. I mean, not Malachi, Micah. This is Micah. This is Micah 4:1. And it says, but in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of the Lord Yahweh shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and the people shall flow onto it. And many nations shall come and say, come and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord and to the house of Yahweh, of the power of Jacob. He will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For the law shall go forth of Zion, and the word of the Lord Yahweh from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among many people and rebuke strong nations afar off, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up a sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. Why? Because righteousness is going to be established. All right. And then it says, but they shall sit every man under his vine and under his fig tree, and none shall make them afraid. For the mouth of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua of hosts has spoken it. For all people will walk every one in the name of his power. All right. And we will walk in the name of the Lord, our power, forever and ever. And in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, will I assemble her that halteth, all right, and I will gather her that is driven out, and her that I have afflicted. Talk about us, all right. Matter of fact, let me jump into Salakia. Get my phone. 1 Corinthians. This is 1 Corinthians 1:27, all right? Because it said what? It said, in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh, will I assemble her that halteth, and I will gather her that is driven out, and her that I have afflicted, all right? Matter of fact, let me read it in the NLT, all right? And then I'll jump into 1 Corinthians 1:27. It says, in that coming day, says the Lord Yahweh, I will gather together those who are lame, those who have been exiles, and those whom I have filled with grief. All right? Talking about the elect, man. The elect has been going through pure hell ever since we've been out here, man. All right? Damn, hotel. It's so cold. This damn heat thing don't even work. Holy shit. All right. Now let me jump into 1 Corinthians 1:27. All right. 1:27, and it says, but Yahweh, let me talk 26. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called, but Yahweh. But Yahweh has chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and Yahweh has chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty, and base things of the world and things which are despised, has Yahweh chosen, yeah, and things which are not, to bring to naught the things that are. Woo! You see? So the elect, which has been hated, mocked, laughed at, scoffed, all right, been at the bottom, all right, considered as the scum of the earth, all right. You're out here demonizing us as domestic terrorists, all right. We're going through pure humility out here. You see, you got to go through humility before honor, man. But see, we are going to be used to confound the wise, man, to confound the mighty things of this earth, all right. And that's a beautiful thing, you see. So, continuing on, all right, it says, and I will make her, back to Micah 4:7, and I will make her that halted, Salakia, and I will make her that halted a remnant, and her that was cast far off a strong nation. And the Lord shall reign over them in Mount Zion from henceforth, even forever. Yeah, all right. True rulership is going to be established out here, man. All right. Why? Because we were meant to be in rulership. All right. That's what Yasher Allah means, man. Princes of power. We're meant to be kings. It says, 8, and thou, O tower of the flock, the stronghold of the daughter of Zion, unto thee shall it come, even the first dominion, the kingdom shall come to the daughter of Jerusalem. You see, true rulership is going to be coming to us, man. Matter of fact, let me grab Genesis. This is Genesis 17 and I believe it's 6. Yep. I'll start from 5, and it says, neither shall thy name anymore be called Abram, but thou name shall be Abraham, for a father of many nations shall have I made thee, and I will make thee exceeding fruitful, and I will make nations of thee, and kings shall come out of thee. You see, kings. All right, so we were destined to be kings, because what it say after that? And it says, and I will establish my covenant between me and thee, and thy seed after thee in their generations, for an everlasting covenant, to be a power unto thee, and to thy seed after thee. You see? And that's talking about the Israelites, man. Because he was the father of many nations, but only one particular seed was chosen. All right? That's why I believe it's in Romans, it says, in Isaac shall thy seed be called. All right? Now let me jump into Genesis 35. Salakia. I think it's 35 and 11. Yep. Going into Jacob, I started 9, and it says, and Yahweh appeared unto Jacob again when he came out of Pandaram, and blessed him. And Yahweh said unto him, thy name is Jacob, thy name shall not be called anymore Jacob, but Israel shall be thy name. And he called his name Israel. All right. And why did he call his name Israel? Because he had wrestled the angel. All right. And after he wrestled the angel, he beat him. All right. And his name was changed to Israel, which is Yasharallah, which is the Prince of Power. All right. As a matter of fact, I think it was a little up. Oh no, that's in Genesis 32. Salakia. I believe it's 32. Woo! Yeah, it's 32 and 28. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel. For as a prince hast thou power with Yahweh and with men, and has prevailed. You see? So his name was called Israel, Yasharallah, all right, which is the prince of power. Now going back to 35 and 11, all right, Genesis, I'll start at 10 again, and it says, and Yahweh said unto him, thy name is Jacob. Thy name shall not be called anymore Jacob, but Israel shall be thy name. And he called his name Israel. And Yahweh said unto him, I am Yahweh Almighty. Be fruitful and multiply. A nation and a company of nations shall be of thee, and kings shall come out of thy loins. You see? So we were destined to be kings, man. We were destined to have true rulership out here. Problem with us is that we have to go off, all right? Which at the end of the day was saying the scriptures, the creature was subject for vanity, onto vanity, man. We were made to go off, man. See, in order for us to have true rulership and true, be able to judge on the earth, we have to know both wickedness and righteousness, all right? Because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is about perfect balance, all right? A false balance is an abomination to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. So, in order for us to be able to judge, we got to know righteousness and wickedness, both ends. And we know enough wickedness because we've been wicked for the longest. All right. Now that's why it's easier and more beautiful for us to enjoy the righteousness that's given unto us. All right. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. So let me go to matter of fact, should have brought my gloves out. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7. And it says, I'll start from 5. And it says, there is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceedeth from the ruler. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. You see? Because folly is set in great dignity, man. Everything out here is folly. Everything is vain. Everything is wicked out here. All right, but it says that the rich sit in low place. All right, because the rich is us, and we're at the bottom. So it says, what? I have seen servants upon horses, and princes walking as servants upon the earth. You see? Again, to show that we are the true rulers, man. Because who are the ones that are servants today? All right? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. You serving right here. You serving this damn devil all day long in this kingdom. This is why we got to get up out of here. This is why I understand how people just want to still be stuck in the ways of the society. Our people don't want to have true rulership, man. How the hell can you be content serving this damn devil? All right, all he's doing is putting you down, putting you to death. You see? So now let me jump into, matter of fact, let me go to one more. Revelations 5 and 9. See, brothers that's into this truth, we want that rulership. This is why we out here giving due diligence, man. Want to be in that rulership. We want to have that all. All right. This is Revelations 5 and 9. And it says, point is at 10. I'll start actually at I'll just start at 8. Yeah, I'll start at 8. And it says, and when he had taken the book, the 4 beasts and the 4 and 20 elders fell down before the Lamb, having every one of them harps and golden vials, full of odors, which are the prayers of the saints. And every time you pray, All right, it's going straight up to YAHAWAH'S Yahawashi, and to get put what in those vials, those golden vials, man. And it says, and they sung a new song, which we're singing that song right now, man. Woo, that look like a straight chariot over there, blinking in the air. Standing in one spot, too. Anyway, call Lord YAHAWAH'S Yahawashi if it is one. Thou art, it says, and they sung a new song, saying, thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof, for thou wast slain and hast redeemed us to Yahweh by thy blood out of every kindred, tongue, people, and nation. Talk about Yahawashi. And it says, and has made us unto our power kings and priests, and we shall reign on earth. All right, so we meant to reign in this. Oh man, I was gonna say it in a different form. We meant to reign out here, man. All right, and we want that true rulership. You see, we tired of getting rained on. We tired of damn sitting in slavery, all right, to the so-called white man, man. The so-called white man and these other nations shall be under us. Okay? So let me go back to Micah 4 and 8. And thou, O tower of the flock, the stronghold of the daughter of Zion, unto thee shall it come, even the first dominion in the kingdom shall come to the daughter of Jerusalem. Now why dost thou cry out aloud? Is there no king in thee? Is thy counselor perished? For pangs have taken thee as a woman in travail, being in pain and labor to bring forth, O daughter of Zion, like a woman in travail. For now shalt thou go forth out of the city, and thou shalt dwell in the field, and thou shalt go even to Babylon. There shalt thou be delivered. There the Lord YAHAWAH'S Yahawashi shall redeem thee from the hand of thine enemies. All right? And that's where we are right now in America. That's what it's talking about. Because the majority of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, the true Hebrew Israelites, we're in America. Now, we are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. All right? But most of the deliverance is going to be from right here in America, man. You see? And we're going to be beamed up into them ships. That's going to be our deliverance. All right, Yahawashi cracking them clouds with what the world ignorantly calls UFOs, which is actually the chariots of YAHAWAH'S Yahawashi. All right, that's how we're gonna be delivered. All right, talks about that in it talks about how the chariot in 2nd Ezra 13. It's gonna be so big. All you gotta do is look at the movie Independence Day. All right. How that big chariot covered the whole earth. That's how it's going to be when Yahawashi come. All right? Now, the elders and apostles believe we might be, put on one chariot. We might be put on different ones. All right? But it will make sense to be on one whole chariot because we're going to join heirs with Yahawashi, man.
Buddy, you how many? The other day you told me Jesus is like a black.
Uh-huh. You know? That's right.
Like my girlfriend no
¿Me puede hablar en español?
Mi novia no cree eso.
Ella no cree eso. Dile que
ella es católica ella.
Eso no es bueno.
Tú me habías dicho que...
Tú sabes que dice, te lo voy a sacar ahora mismo. Mira, le puedo enseñar esto aquí mismo. En Acts. Ahí, si tú vas para Acts,
yes, eso es.
7:38.
¿En la Biblia?
Ajá.
¿En la Biblia?
en la Biblia, porque mira, yo lo tengo en inglés y tengo en español. Dice 7:38, dice, is that one? Pero un poquito, no, eso no es, lo cojo ahora.
¿Lo pudiera grabar o no? ¿Tú tienes problema que yo que grabe eso?
Nah.
You told me Jesus had like the
Oh,
hair, right?
7:48. Eso que era. No,
¿La Biblia?
38. En la Biblia. 7:48. Y lo dice aquí mismo, mira. Le dices, si bien el Altísimo no habita, ¿cómo te dices?
Templos. No
No,
habita en templos.
habita en templos
no habita,
hechos de mano, como dice el profeta. So, tú no vas a encontrar en las iglesias y cosas así. Tú no vas a encontrar la verdad. La verdad está aquí afuera en las calles. ¿Entiendes? Porque eso es de templos que están hechos de las manos de un hombre. ¿Me entiendes? El templo de YAHAWAH'S, esos son los nombres. El nombre del Padre es Yahweh y el nombre del Hijo es YAHAWAH'S. El templo es los otros, adentro. ¿Me entiendes? So, tú no vas a encontrar la verdad en esta iglesia. ¿Me entiendes? Entonces, lo que yo estaba diciendo el otro día era en Revelations 1:13, dice, y en el medio de los 7 candeleros, a uno semejante al Hijo del Hombre, vestido de una ropa que llegaba hasta los pies y ceñido por el pecho con un cinto de oro. Y por eso lo que yo tengo aquí, él tenía lo mismo. Okay. Así se parece. Sí, no, eso es diablo, papá. Dice en la Biblia. Porque dice en, en First Maccabees, esto no lo tengo en español, pero en First Maccabees se dice el 3 y el 48, dice que el gringo, right, él cogió todas las cosas de los otros y los pintaron a gringos. ¿Entiendes? Los ángeles, toda esa mierda que tú ves en las iglesias. Los ángeles son de Dutch skin, como se parece como, ¿entiendes? Y ellos poniendo todas estas cosas y los pintaron a ¿entiendes? Porque tú tienes que saber los tiempos de fueron los tiempos de los Greeks y los romanos y cosas así, ¿entiendes? Y ellos cogieron todas las cosas de los otros y los pintaron. Eso se llama el Renaissance era, ¿no? Se llama Renaissance Art. Y lo que pasó es que eso era el revival del Ancient Roman Empire, que nosotros cogieron y lo ponieron, lo tenían clavado, pero entonces ellos salieron de esto y ellos cogieron el kingdom otra vez. Pero así es que parece el hijo, ¿entiendes? Y el padre se parece como el hijo, como te dice en la Biblia. Dice, si if you have seen the father, you have seen the father. Está diciendo en español, si tú me ves a mí, ves al padre. Y lo vemos en la vida. Cuando tú tienes un hijo, ellos dicen, oh, tú te pareces con tu padre. Es lo mismo con él. So, así se parece el padre y el hijo se parece así. Entonces dice aquí, como él parece, dice su cabeza y sus cabellos eran blancos como blanca lana. Sí. Bueno, lana es los animales que hacen para. Ajá. Entonces dice, como nieve, como lana y como nieve, sus ojos como de llama de fuego, porque él vivía mucho vino. ¿Entiendes? Siempre estaban los ojos rojos.
Entonces dice, y si es semejante al bronce bruñido, refulgente como en un horno. So, estaba bronce, y cuando tú agarras algo que era bronce y tú lo tiras en el fuego, se va a poner ¿qué? Se va a poner como quemado, sale como negro, ¿entiendes? Entonces dice, vos como cemento, muchos agua. So, ahí te está diciendo cómo se parece el hijo, ¿entiendes? Y él no es Cristo. So, para ella, eso es porque ella creció en la iglesia, yo me imagino. Cuando tú creces en la iglesia, ellos te enseñan eso. Y la iglesia, los pastores y toda esa gente, ellos le pagan para decirte cosas que no es de verdad. ¿Entiendes? Te enseñan la queja y todo, the lies, So, tú nunca vas a encontrarles la verdad en las iglesias. Todo está en las calles. Y hay, mira, si tú quieres, yeah. Ellos hablan en español. Lo mismo lo que yo estoy diciendo, ellos lo dicen en español. Um, ahí, yeah. Okay. Dile que se meta ahí adentro. Ellos hablan español perfecto. Más, porque yo hablo en inglés. A ver si yo puedo. Yo tengo un libro de español, pero el español mío yo no lo hago, yo no hablo cada vez así. Okay. Yo siempre estoy en inglés. Pero dile que se meta ahí adentro y que oye lo que ellos quieren decir. Okay. Y ellos te van a enseñar los nombres y todo eso. Y ellos son buena gente ahí. Okay. Yo creo que son de México y hay unos diferentes. Unos son de México, otros de son por todo eso. So, hablamos. Ahí, gracias. Salakia. Brothers had questions. Which I actually gave them the GMS channel in Spanish. I can speak Spanish, but I can speak it fluent. I always tell people this. I speak it fluent, but that's just like normal talk on the street, things like that. Reading it, perfection, it's a process for me. I never really learned how to read it and write it. I could kind of write it and things like that, that's something I got to work on, better. But a normal conversation, I can have a Spanish conversation with somebody all day long, But when it comes to certain words and, you want to preach the word properly and deliver it right, that's something I got to work on. I ain't just going to talk ghetto in Spanish trying to preach the Bible. It just doesn't sound right. Salakia. All right. So what was I? I was in Micah 4, and I was on 10, and it says, "Be in pain and labor," because we was talking about rulership. All right, how we gonna be kings and all that. All right, and then it said, "Be in pain and labor to bring forth, O daughter of Zion, like a woman in travail. For now shalt thou go forth out of the city, and thou shalt dwell in the field, and thou shalt go even to Babylon. There shalt thou be delivered. Therefore the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Salakia, there the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall redeem thee from the hand of thine enemies." And this is where we're going to be redeemed at. All right, with the chariots. All right, right here. The main deliverance is going to be out here in America. All right, and then it says, "Now also many nations are gathered against thee, that say, let her be defiled,
and let our eye look upon Zion. Yeah, these people are constantly against us. All right. At the same time, you see, they're trying to take us out and put us out of our misery. All right. As a matter of fact, let me go into that. That will be in Psalms 83. Psalms 83 and 2. And it says, matter of fact, I just start from the top. It says, keep not thou silent, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. You see, just like it's telling you right here. All right, it's telling you, now also many nations are gathered against thee, that say, let her be defiled, and let our eye look upon Zion. You see, so they're totally against us. All these other nations have always been against the true Hebrew Israelites, man. You see? Why? Because they know deep down that we are the true rulers. All right? Especially like, you know, the so-called white man. All right? You got these damn fake ass, well, where I'm from, you got nothing but fake ass Jews out here. All right? Which they come from the Khazarian Empire, the Amalekites. All right? And they know that themselves that they're not the true Jews, man. All right? They're all Edomites. They're going to be destroyed out here. All right? So it says, but they that know not the thoughts of the Lord, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, neither understand they his counsel, for he shall gather them as the sheaves into the floor. Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thine horn iron, and I will make thy hooves brass, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people, and I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord, Yahweh, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole world. You see? And that's when it goes in. Matter of fact, let me grab that and let me see. This is Psalms. I mean, not Psalms. Jeremiah 50.
No, can I ask you a question?
50 and this is 51 and it says 51 and 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai of hosts is his name. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. You see? So Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai is going to use us as the weapons of war to destroy all these other nations, man. All right? As a matter of fact, tells you that in I will make you a question. This is Isaiah 41 and 14. Let me grab it. Isaiah 41 and 14, and it says, fear not, thou worm Jacob, ye men of Israel, I will help thee, saith the Lord Yahweh, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shalt make the hills as chaff. Thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them, and thou shalt rejoice in the Lord Yahweh, and shalt glory in the Holy One of Israel. You see? So we gonna beat these damn nations small, man. Especially these ones right here. You see? Ones like that. All right? They always come over here, they scoff, they mock, they laugh, all that shit. But see, the time is going to come where they're going to have to face judgment of Yahawah Yahweh Shai, man. And they're going straight into chains. Their whole family's going into chains, man. All right? They're going to be licked. Matter of fact, let me grab that. They're going to lick the dust off our feet, man.
That ain't never gonna happen.
All right? They shall lick the dust off our feet, KJV. And they shall lick the dust off our feet, KJV. This is Isaiah 49 and 23. And it says, and kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust off thy feet. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahawah Yahweh Shai, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me. Woo! And this is why we don't avenge ourselves, man. Scripture says not to avenge yourselves, all right? To wait upon the Lord, because vengeance is his, man. See, the eyes of the Lord is upon the sinful kingdom, man. All these damn fake ass Jews that always pull up over here and they're always scoffing and mocking, man. Man, I've been through a whole bunch of nonsense with these damn devils. Calling the police, throwing bottles. You see? Always trying to do something. I've had them pull up to the right in front of my damn live, man. Blast their music. Obnoxious. 10, 15 of them. You see? All of them gonna have to pay for the things that they do. Because Yahawah Yahweh Shai got the eyes on them, man. And they're not gonna escape their judgment. They think it's funny now. What does it say? Woe unto them that laugh now, for they should be weeping and gnashing of teeth later. You see? They're gonna have to suffer for that, man. All right? But it's all good. I've learned to actually, through, you know, dealing with them more and more and growing in this truth, I don't even say nothing to them no more, man. That's why when they asked me, can I ask you a question? I wasn't paying no mind to them because I already knew what it was. You see? You know, because I know y'all can't really see who was pulling up. All right? But yeah, it was a bunch of Amalekites. All right? And I'm surrounded around them. And of course, when they see us, all right, preaching the word, they get scared because they know that we're preaching their destruction, man. Again, set thy face against Mount Seir, prophesy against it, man. And see, they have what? A perpetual hatred for us, man. That shit never goes away, man. Matter of fact, what it say in the scriptures, I will have war with them. I will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. You see? So it's a never-ending war with these damn devils. This is why we need Yahweh Shai. We got to get up out of here so we can put them damn bastards in chains already, all right? And once we put them in chains, forget about it, man. This is why we want true rulership. You see? But see, all these other 2/3, man, they don't want no rulership. They want to be stepped on by these damn devils all day long. All right? Keep being they content with being at the bottom of society. They content with taking the damn jabba jabba, all right? And pretty soon they're going to take the MOTB just to continue on in this damn wicked ass society. The fashion of this world passeth away, man. And everything in it is going to dissolve. You see, everything in it is going to dissolve, man. Matter of fact, let me grab that. This is I'll start from 2 Peter 3:3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lusts. All right. And we get scoffers of these other nations, and we definitely get scoffers of our own people, man. And they're all walking after their own lust of things, man. And it says, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? You see, you got people, all right, that think that the Lord is not about to come, all right, thinking that the Lord will never come. You see? But as a matter of fact, let me grab that other scripture. It's this is Ezekiel 12 and 22. Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have said in the land of Israel? saying the days are prolonged and every vision faileth. Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand and the effect of every vision, man. And the day of the Lord is at hand, man. All right? The day of the Lord is right around the corner. You see? See, we see it, but you don't. Why? Because we were given that eye salve, man. Because we're constantly in these scriptures. So we see all the prophecies jumping right out of the scriptures. While everybody else is having a good old time, all right? Not looking for the Lord, but looking for mirth, all right? Evils is growing upon the earth, man. And y'all about to feel it. When Jacob's trouble comes upon us, all right? When the hour of temptation is drawn upon you, man. See, the whole world is going to be tried in the hour of temptation. It ain't just going to be, we just going to get the Israelites. The whole world is going to be tried, all right? Even this damn heathens got to go through it. And that time is right around the corner. That shit is knocking at your door. Knocking on your door like police when you got a warrant. You see? That's why I say in the scriptures, it say Revelation 3 and 20, it say, I stand and knock at the door. All right? And you're supposed to what? For those that are Israelites, you're supposed to let Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai in. All right? You let him in, he sup with you, you sup with him. All right? And everything gonna be good. Okay? Another ugly ass one. They get uglier and uglier every day. All right, so going back, it says, and saying, where is the promise? This is 2 Peter 3 and 4. And saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. For this they are willingly ignorant of, that by the word of Yahweh the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water perished. You see? And it was funny because what happened in those days that Noah was prophesying for 120 years, all right? They didn't believe him. They laughed, they scoffed, they did all the same thing. There's no new thing under the sun. The same thing that they did in those times, they're doing it today. All right? They're mocking us. They're saying, where's your Lord? When's he gonna come? They say, you've been saying that same shit for years. You see, I've only been in this truth a year and a half. All right? Imagine the elders and apostles that have been doing this for 30 plus years. All right? This is why we give them men double honors, man. 30 plus years, and they still laboring in the truth. Doctrine ain't never changed, man. Call Elohim Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai for those men. You see? If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't know this truth. We wouldn't have woken up. And at the end of the day, it's all because of the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai that was put on those men to wake us up. All right? Because everything comes from the Lord. All right? So it says, damn, I got 14% for real? That's some bugged out shit right there. So it says, damn, I ain't got that damn port. Damn, I had 78%. See if I can save some battery. Lock it. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can just save this battery real quick. Save a little bit of there you go. All right. So it says, whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water perished, but the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, all right, by the same word are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. You see? So this time is preserved for fire, man, which that's a perfect balance from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right? He destroyed it the first time with water. Now he's going to destroy it with fire. You see? Water and fire go hand in hand. Perfect balance. All right. And it says, but beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua is 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is one day. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long-suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. All what? All Israelites. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. That's who repentance is for. All right? Ain't nobody else can repent. All right? Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. And Romans 9 and 4. Romans 9 and 4. And it says, to who are Israelites, to who pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of Yahweh and the promises. You see? It only goes to the Israelites, man. All these other nations are like onto spittle. All right? They're like the dust of the balance scale, man. They are nothing. All right? They taketh up the isles, like it says. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua don't care about these other nations. You just extras in the movies. All right? In the movie. You got the villain, which is the Esau. All right? You got the heroes, which is the Israelites. The rest of y'all is just straight extras. All right? You collect your paycheck and go. All right. So it says, the Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works therein shall be burnt up. And how they gonna be burnt up? With nuclear missiles, man. All right? With them ICBM missiles, them hypersonic missiles that all these damn other countries, all these other nations got in store. You see? None of these other, it ain't like back in the day when it was just America was the powerhouse and a couple of other nations. No, all these nations got nuclear power now. They all got something they got hidden in their closet, man. They about to pull out. And they're all going to be shot to America. And it says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hasten unto the coming of the day of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. You see? And what manner of persons we ought to be in all holy conversation. All right? This truth is the only thing you should be just meditating in. All right? Marinating in. All right? There's nothing you should be doing other than being in these scriptures, man. All right? To make your election and calling sure. Because if you're not in these scriptures, you're gonna perish out here. Except you repent, you most likewise perish, man. It says, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Going back to what we was talking about before. Righteousness is about to be established on earth, man. Ain't gonna be no more the wicked ruling. All right? We got to get up and go to work. All right? I got to sit here and eat this defiled ass food. I got to sit here and breathe in this nasty ass fucking air. Man, my nose been clogged for the last fucking month, basically. You see? Foul ass bodies. Man, I want a brand new body, man. Ain't never got to get sick again. Ain't never got to die. All right? Eyesight perfect. Hearing beautiful. Spiritual powers. And these are all things that we're about to get, man. But you see, you got to suffer for these things first. In order for you to get these things, you got to suffer, man. The same way Yahushua had to suffer to get where he at now, sitting on the right hand of Yahweh, all right, waiting patiently to come over here and destroy this place, all right, which he's on his way to destroy this place, man. The slain of the Lord shall be many, man. You see? All right. He coming over here. As a matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. Salakia. Isaiah. This is Isaiah, what is it, 63? Yep, 63. And it says, who is that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. All right. And this is talk about Yahawashi coming on the chariots. All right. Which Edom, all right. Basra was the capital city of what was it? Mount Seir, Edom, all that. All right. Which today, America is pretty much, spiritually, Sodom and Egypt, but America's that modern day Basra, basically. All right. This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. For the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeem is come. You see? So Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, all right, he's about to bring great judgment upon this place. All right, and why? And what did it say? It said that why is his garments red? Because it's signifying all the bloodshed that he about to bring upon this place, man. All right. Matter of fact, let me grab that in Revelations. Yeah, man. Salakia. This is 19, Revelations 19. And 11, and I saw heaven open, and behold, the white horse, and he that sat upon him was called faithful and true, and in righteousness he does judge and make war. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushua coming for war, man. He ain't coming with no peace. All right. Matter of fact, Exodus 15:3 tells you that. All right. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is a man of war. All right. So if Yahweh is a man of war, what you think his son is about, man? You see? He about war also. So he bring a hell of war upon this place, man. This is why he gathering all these other nations up right now in the Middle East, man. They're all being gathered for the valley of Jehoshaphat. All right? The valley of Yahawashi, which is the Lord's judgment, man. Armageddon. This place is about to go, it's about to go down. It's about to be destroyed. All right? And we pray for this place to be destroyed. All right? And people like that to be destroyed, man. You see? So it says, Salakia. I had it on my phone. Matter of fact, let me read it from 19 and 9. And he saith unto me, right, blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. And this is why you got to keep your garments, man. All right? Don't be caught without a garment. Don't be caught without a garment in the marriage. All right? You're going to be left behind. You see, you were invited to this party, to this marriage supper, right? You better have your tuxedo on, which is that garment. All right, don't come to the party without a tuxedo. You're gonna be left behind. And then it says, and I fell at his feet. Oh, Salakia. Blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. And he saith unto me, these are the true sayings of Yahweh. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see if thou do it not, I am thy fellow servant of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahawashi. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy. All right? And that's the main thing you got to be doing out here, man. Preaching prophecy. Preaching World War III. All right? Preaching the mark of the beast. Preaching the downfall of America. Preaching Jacob's trouble. All right? The collapse of the dollar bill. All that is about to take place. The famine. Famine is about to hit. These are things that we got to be preaching, man. But why? Because Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy. All right? Anybody out there preaching some love, some peace, all right? All that is false, man. Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. This is Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. The prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet, which is the word of the true prophet, all right, shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has truly sent them. You see? So all these things happen out here, man. And all this destruction, all right, death, all these people dropping like flies happen, then you're going to know who's the true prophets. Then you're going to know who the Lord was really dealing with. All right? Ezekiel 33, then shall they know that the prophet was among them. So it says back at Revelation 19 and 9, and I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. All right, because John went to he went to worship the angel, and the angel told him not to do it. All right, and he said, thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahawashi. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy. And I saw heaven open, and behold, the white horse. And that white horse is talking about Yahawashi. All right, when you go into the four horses, Revelation 6, you have the white horse, the red horse, the black horse, the pale horse. All right, the white horse represents Yahawashi. All right, the red horse represents Esau. The black horse represents slavery. All right, this place falling down, the economy collapsing. All right, and the pale horse represents the famine, Jacob's trouble, death. And it says, and I saw heaven opened, and behold, the white horse, and he that sat upon him was called faithful and true, and in righteousness he does judge and make war. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. And why do he have many crowns? Because it's going to represent all these other nations, all these other rulerships that he going to be brought down. They're going to be brought down to naught, man. All right. And it says, and he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the word of Yahweh. See, the word is Yahawashi, just like it tells you in John 1:1. All right. In the beginning was the word. All right. Which is talking about Yahawashi. Yahawashi was there in the beginning. Before all this was created, Yahawashi was there in the beginning. Why? Because Yahweh created his son. All right. And then he gave the blueprint onto his son, which created all this around us, along with the 144,000, the first fruits. And it said, And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, talk about them chariots, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. And it says, and out of his mouth goeth the sharp sword, that with it he should smite the nations, and he shall rule them with the rod of iron, and he treadeth the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of the almighty power. And he has on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lords of Lords. You see? Why? Because the true king is Yahawashi, man. All right? And Yahawashi coming back to take this kingdom, to bring this place down. Whether people want to believe it or not, whether people like it or not, all right? Yahawashi coming to destroy these people, man. Especially you damn white people, man. You white folks, you fake-ass Amalekites, all right? You wanna-be Jews, all y'all gonna be destroyed. All you other nations, all right? And we can't wait for that, man. Call Elohim Yahweh Hashem Yahawashi for that, all right? This is why brothers is out on these highways and hedges constantly, man. This is why America is being brought down to naught now. The more we preach the word, all right, the faster this kingdom comes down, man. And man, we just can't wait. We can't wait. All right? But hey, that's pretty much the point. You know, I will keep going, but my phone's about to die, man. I don't know how the hell it died so quick. All right? But, you know, Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. All right? So with that being said, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawashi, call Elohim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad, the Akim and the Akwat that was listening in. Yahweh Ratazalo willing that the lesson was edifying. Salakia, brother, I know you was probably putting up some heat too. I mean, shalom to you, brothers. Ira, I see you on there. Shalom. The water for tuning in. The water for the scriptures. I know you was putting some heat up there. Keep fighting that good fight of faith, man. We almost up out of here. All right? These prophecies is jumping out the scriptures on a whole nother level. Yeah, I see. Ooh, I see some flame up on here. Yep. Mad flames. But hey, like I said, Lord willing that the lesson was edifying, you know, so keep enduring, keep fighting the good fight of faith, as always, all right? And again, call Elohim Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahawashi for having this truth and not being in darkness, man. Beautiful times to be alive in, man. Can't ask for a better time, man. All right? So with that being said, shalom.